Hey y'all, good morning. It is Wednesday morning. I've just gotten ready. I tried a new curling iron out. This is the 1-inch curling iron. I used to use it all the time, but I guess my hair was shorter when I did because I do not like it. I'm giving off major Shirley Temple vibes and not in a good way. So I'm gonna give it a chance to calm down, but this is how it's looking right now. Anyways, like I said, it is Wednesday. The last time I talked to you guys was Friday. I had every intention of going back up to the classroom the next day, Saturday, because last week was my only week to work, and then this week they're waxing the hallways, so I can't get in. So I did everything I could. You can watch the last two vlogs. I did everything I could last week, but I wanted to go back Saturday and just kind of straighten up everything so that when I came back in next week, it wouldn't just be a disaster. I never made it up there. Then I was gonna go Sunday afternoon. I never made it up there. So it's still exactly like the last time y'all saw it. I have not been back. Y'all haven't missed anything. This hair. Anyways, I have not filmed anything the last 4 days. For the last 2 days, I haven't even put makeup on. I've just been in my office working. I'll show you what I got done. I did some like TPT resources, but I also did some stuff for my classroom. It's just been so good not to worry about getting ready, and you know, it's just kind of been like a detoxing while also getting some stuff done. So I'm back today. I'm gonna start this week's vlog on Wednesday with bad hair. It is, what time is it? It is 9:44. I am about to, I've got to film my top 5 favorite picture books from last year. I'm going to do a little giveaway. That's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to film that. I've got to do my nails. I haven't gone to get my nails done. And I really want to, but I just haven't had time. So I'm just going to paint them today and hopefully get them done next week or maybe the end of this week. But anyways, I've got to film that. I have comprehension posters to be working on, like for lower elementary, and there was something else. Oh, I needed to start the next guided read aloud for August. So there's a lot to do today. I also wanted to make, I'll put them in the refrigerator. There's a peach pie or something that I don't like it, but my mom wanted me to make it, and I've got to do that today or the peaches are gonna go bad. So it's like a peach pie, or I don't think it's a peach pie. It's something though, peach something. Anyways, I need to make that too. So there's a lot going on today, and hopefully when my hair calms down, I can get some of it done. But right now I'm going to have a breakfast. I got up at 5 o'clock this morning, and those crackers that I ate at 5 o'clock have worn off. So I've got to eat something and then do my nails and then hopefully tone my hair down and get started filming. So I'll share with y'all what I get done today. Okay y'all, so it's a little bit later in the afternoon. I have filmed, I have done all of my office work for the day. It is a rainy, drizzly day, but it's still like bright outside, which is why I have my sunglasses on. Also, I don't know, my eyes are extremely sensitive. I'm blind as a bat without my contacts, and even if it's just pouring down rain, for some reason outside it's just so bright to me, so I have to have my sunglasses on. Not that any of this is interesting to y'all, but I just felt the need to clarify why I had sunglasses on, and you can clearly tell it's raining outside. So there's that. Bulletin board paper in the back seat. You know you're a teacher. Anyways, I'm about to get some fabric. I'm making this apple, or in my mind, it's an apple that's gonna go on the focus board, and I'm using cardboard paper to make it kind of bigger and stand out a little bit, and I want to cover it in fabric, so I'm going to go and get some fabric. I'm also going to go to a restaurant that has the best grilled chicken fingers, because when you cook for one, you get creative, and I hate to touch raw meat. So I always go and get like half a dozen chicken fingers, and I just keep them in the refrigerator. So I'm gonna go and get some of that, which is completely random, but anyways, I got my mail. I've already taken it inside. I'm gonna share with y'all, I got a package from Bloomsbury Publishing. They sent 2 new picture books that are so cute. I cannot wait to share them with y'all. So this afternoon when I get back home, I'll do that. I've been filming today, so if you watched my previous video, this is familiar because I had it on. I just have filmed and uploaded my favorite picture books, my top 5 favorite picture books that we read last year, and I'm also having a giveaway. Hopefully, it should, when this is uploaded, you can still enter the giveaway because it's going on for a week. So if it is, which again it should, something's drastically wrong if I haven't uploaded this vlog in another week, but I'll leave a link down below so that you can go and enter it. What else? I'm in a chatty mood, y'all. I don't know what else to say. I'm scrambling for content because I can't get in my classroom. So like, I'll share with y'all what I'm doing this week as far as teaching goes, but there's just not going to be a whole lot. So I'm also sort of in a reading rut. I can't find a book that I want to read, and that's really bothering me because I've picked up like 4 or 5 books and I cannot get into anything. So I don't know, maybe I'll find a good book in this vlog and I can share it with y'all. So anyways, that's my struggles and my stories for the day. I'm gonna go get the fabric and the chicken fingers, and I will talk to you guys later on. Okay, so it's later on in the afternoon. I'm back home, obviously. I wanted to share 2 books that Bloomsbury Publishing sent over. As you can see, I've already peeked inside. I could not wait. I admire people who can do an unboxing or a book haul and like actually open the package on camera, because there's no way I could wait. When I get a book that I don't know what it is in the mail, I mean, it's just all I can do to find a pair of scissors. So sorry, I could not wait, but I will share with you what I got because they're really cute. So let me figure out how to set y'all up and then we'll get started. Okay, so it's not the prettiest angle. Now you're really seeing is the side of the bed, but it'll do. I gotta get better on like camera placements, but right now my nightstand is acting as a tripod and this is the background you get, so I'm working on it. Anyways, the first book, they sent 2 over. I don't know if I said 2 or not, but they sent 2 over. The first one that I'll share has already come out. It came out July 9th. It is One Shoe, Two Shoes. I don't know anything about it. I've not heard about this. Let's see what it's about. It has really cute illustrations. It is for lower elementary. It talks about, it's got a good rhyme scheme. It talks about the different types of shoes, and then eventually there is a mouse or a family of mice hiding in one of the shoes. It's really cute illustrations. I'll be excited to share that with my 2nd graders. Oh, there's also another one, Big Box, Little Box. I've never heard of that one either. Let me see if I can, y'all, where I've got to get better with this too. Right there. That's really cute. I will link this one and the other one down below, especially if you teach lower elementary. And then the other one I'm really excited about. It doesn't come out until September 3rd. Ruby Finds a Worry. That sounds like it's going to be perfect for theme. It says, meet Ruby, a happy, curious, imaginative girl, but one day she finds something unexpected, a worry. I love that one. Perfect for metaphor, theme. So good. I'm really excited about that one. There was another book. I don't know. I guess I'm remembering wrong. I was thinking there was another one like this one, but I don't think there is. It doesn't say that there is, but this one comes out September 3rd, so put it on your calendars. These are my 2 picture book hauls for the day. I am going to try and sit down and read the book that I'm currently reading, which is Layover by David Bell. This is a thriller. It's been on my radar forever. When I found out about it in like January, I immediately wanted it and I tried to get an ARC of it, and they sent one over about a month ago and I still have not read it. It has detectives and a policeman in it, which I hate novels like that, and I did not know this one had it in there, but I'm liking it. And it doesn't seem to have hindered like the plot of the novel, which is the thing I find when you've got a detective and a policeman and it takes away from like the domestic part of it. I don't like when it has all that. This one is not like that so far. I've just been in the biggest reading slump here lately. I just cannot find anything that I want to read. Every time I try and sit down to read, I just start thinking about something to do with the classroom or like how I'm going to teach something. It's extra bad this summer. Normally I can compartmentalize everything. This summer I'm struggling with that. So my reading has really taken a back seat to everything else. And then I got obsessed with Outlander. So summer reading is not going that great for me. I'm hoping to turn it around with this one. It is quite long though, not really what I recommend when you're trying to get out of a reading slump. It's close to 400 pages, but I am enjoying it, so I'm going to stick with it. I'm currently on page 101, so I'll update you guys with my thoughts. Everybody's been raving about this one, and I know if I wasn't in a slump I would just be flying through it, but I'm sticking with it, so I'll let you know what I think when I finish it. Okay, so it's a little bit later in the afternoon. It's incredibly bright. I can't see anything. I am hoping that y'all can see this gigantic box. My mom kept asking if UPS had come. I track my deliveries on UPS. I knew I had something from Pier 1 coming, but I'd ordered some pillows, so that's what I thought it was. It is a gigantic box. I've been so worried about what chair I'm going to use for my classroom because I bought that blue gingham one and it just was not going to work with my new theme. So I think she has surprised me with this black and white buffalo check chair. Let me get it in and assemble it and share it with you guys. That Oriental Trading, I've got a fun collaboration with Oriental Trading coming up. That's what that box is, but I'm pretty sure she has surprised me with this chair, which is just absolutely amazing, y'all. I'm so excited. Hey y'all, it's future Leslie Ann. So the last thing that you saw was me telling you that I would show you the chair. It was the chair. It's just gorgeous, but I completely forgot about vlogging anything else after I realized that she had bought that chair. So we got it in the garage because it was about to start raining, and I was gonna just leave it in the box, but I just couldn't wait and I had to see it. So I've got it like wrapped up, waiting to carry it to school next week, but I just completely forgot to share it with y'all. So I needed to come in while I was editing this and explain, because the last thing y'all saw was, oh, I'll show you what it looks like in a minute, and then I didn't. So I'm sorry. You will see it next week when I take it up to the classroom. I'll link it below so that you can see what it looks like, and it's gonna look so pretty in the space, I think. But I got carried away with excitement. So I'm gonna send y'all back to the next thing I vlog, which is Saturday. The continuity was broke, so I had to pop in and say that. So forgive me for being a bad vlogger. Hey y'all, good morning. It is Saturday morning. I don't know if I talked to y'all Wednesday or Thursday. I'm not going to have hardly any content for this video, and none of it's going to be in the classroom because I can't go there. But whatever day I last talked to you, since then I have not gotten ready, just like I did on Monday and Tuesday. I got so much done yesterday. I laminated it. I was going to wait and laminate it with y'all, but I just couldn't wait anymore, so I did that last night. And I'm going to cut it out, so I will cut it out with you guys, and I'll show you what I made and all that. But right now it's like 10 a.m. and I've got to run to the grocery store. Haven't tried the Walmart thing yet, but y'all were singing Walmart pickups praises, so I do need to get on that. But I'm just gonna run. I just need a couple of things, so I'm gonna run to the grocery store. I also have to get like a bigger package for the calendar giveaway. I still have not mailed that because I'm having the worst luck finding something to actually fit the calendar in, so I've got to get that done today. And then I need like some wiggly eyes for a board, and some like colored bulletin board paper for like a craft thing that I'm doing on a board. So I've just got some errands to run this morning. I just have gotten ready. That's why I'm still in my closet, if you're wondering why I'm standing here with clothes surrounded by me. I'm about to leave, and then when I come back home I'm going to do all that. I've also got to make like a bulletin board for comprehension posters that I made yesterday, but I've got to make the bulletin board in my office so that I can photograph it for that product, because that needs to go up tonight or tomorrow. So I also need to edit this because it goes up tomorrow. So there's lots to do today. I'm going to take you guys along as much as I can, and I will check back in with you later on. I also just realized that I have not updated y'all on my landscaping project that I did at the beginning of the summer, which was a huge undertaking. I would take y'all out right now, but as you can see, well, I don't know if you can really see, it just looks really bright to me on the viewfinder, but it's really drizzly and just such a yucky day. So I'll just show you from afar if you can see. Let me see if I can zoom y'all in. I know you can't like get a huge view of it, but the picnic table, they mowed earlier this week, and they moved the picnic table, so it should be over a little bit, but I'll take y'all down probably in the next vlog. That's what it looks like right now, as best you can tell. Okay, so it's later in the afternoon. I'm out shopping. Y'all, I drive a two-door car. It took forever to get this desk chair, which I'm excited about. It was on sale, but it took forever to get it in the back seat, and now I can't see, so I'm gonna have to adjust it, but I'm super excited. But y'all, mark my words, the next car I get is gonna be a truck or an SUV, because I mean, it's like 95 degrees just in the back seat crawling around, and my mom tried to shove it from one end. I got it in, or we got it in. It's going home with me. I might never get it out of the back seat, but we got it in. I am back home. Obviously, I have just filmed, as you can see, this little setup. I filmed a TBR video, which I don't know if it'll be up by the time that this one is, but I am sharing all of the books that I'm going to read in the next month, because I am in a huge reading slump and I cannot get out of it. So the last like 3 or 4 books that I have tried to read, I get like 200 pages into them and I just could care less. So it has never been this bad. I'm trying to come up with some way to make it more purposeful. So I've filmed a TBR video. It's going to be completely different. I don't know how y'all are going to react to it. If y'all don't like it, that's fine. It's more for me anyways. I just am trying to hold myself accountable for reading, because reading is just my way that I de-stress from, you know, our very stressful jobs of teaching. And it just kind of, you know, is frustrating when I cannot get a book to read that I want to read and that I'm interested in reading. So I am making it more purposeful, and I'm reading these 5, those are 3 of them. I'm reading these 5 books in the next month, and I'm going to check back in with y'all and film a little how I did with my TBR video. So that's that. I'll now go and cut out some posters and things that I made, and I also need to make that little bulletin board. I don't know if I'm going to get to that today, because I also need to go and see my grandparents. I need to go make a bulletin board so that I can photograph the comprehension posters and the phonics posters. So I may not get into that until tomorrow. Y'all might not see that, because I don't know if I'm going to be filming tomorrow. I gotta edit tomorrow, so I don't know. I'm rambling. It's been a long day. It's tiring. I feel like I've gotten a lot accomplished though, but it's been a long day. So I will share with y'all what I made yesterday while I'm cutting it out and watching The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Okay, so it is a little bit later. It's like 7 o'clock at night. I just have got back from McDonald's. Real healthy supper. My hair is completely fallen. I went and visited with my grandparents, and we sat on their back porch, and it is so humid today. I have the overhead lights. I'm about to start laminating. I have the overhead lights on, and so it's like a real orangey yellow golden glow, but if I cut them off you can't see. So y'all just look past the overhead lighting and it may not look like anything to y'all. I was going to show y'all what I've been doing, because you can see that paper on the floor. Because I can't get in my classroom this week, I measured how long my focus board was going to be, and I rolled it out, and I've been like playing around with placements there. And I was going to show y'all that and talk about like where I'm going to put what, but I didn't take into consideration that there's going to be like a picture book shelf like at the bottom of the board, or I don't know, somewhere on the board. So I don't know. And then the chair is going to be on the other side, so I don't exactly know where to like put things, because I don't know what kind of furniture is going to be blocking it. So I can't do anything there. So I'm just kind of like at a standstill with that until I can get into the classroom next week in 2 days and figure out what I need to put on there. So I was going to share that with y'all, but I can't right now. So I'm about to start. I'll show y'all cutting out. I was going to laminate with y'all, but I just went ahead and did that last night. So I've got phonics posters here that I'm going to do, and then there's the titles with them. They which I don't know, let me run this by y'all, because 2nd grade is new to me, so I don't know anything yet. But there's a program which is set, like my school has Reading Street as the Basil series, but there's a separate phonics program, I think, called HD Word or Blast, or Blast as part of it. I don't know. I've talked to my reading coach or the instructional coach about it, and she's like broken it down for me a little bit, but I still am just a little unsure about everything. So I'm going to work with her at the beginning of the year. But in that HD Word Blast, whatever it's called, they have like A is like their like reference word for the whole thing, and or A, Apple is their reference word for short apple. I don't even know what I'm saying, y'all. Apple is their reference word for short A. I'm a teacher. And then like ocean is their reference word for long O, and itch is their reference word for short I. I don't know about it. I don't like some of, like, their reference word for short E is edge. And I'm sure there's a reason for that, but I don't understand why it wouldn't be egg or something like that. Edge was incredibly difficult to find a picture of. And even, I don't even like what I've done because it looks like I'm pointing to the roof, but it's all I could get. So anyways, I made those posters, and I'm gonna have to cut those out. I do really love the long U unicorn. I thought that was really cute. Then I made, what are these called? Genre posters. There you go. It's taken me a minute, y'all. It's been a long day. But I made genre posters. I can't share these because they have the book cover. But a couple of y'all have asked if I would just like take the book covers off and share the like titles and like the definitions. So if you want that, let me know. I may just like put it up as a freebie since it would be very basic, and then you could add your own book covers in. That might be something, so let me know if you want that and I'll share. And then I've got all new comprehension posters that I've been working on. I used like I did 3 little pigs, and I thought that would be easy to, I like to like have one I don't know, like reference story. I did it with Cinderella in 5th grade, but I thought 3 little pigs for 2nd grade. So I have those on all of the posters so that you can like reference, and they'll like all go back, like, you know, draw a conclusion about what you think the wolf is going to do when he encounters the house of sticks, things like that. So I've got all of those with, and like cause and effect with the wind, what it causes, what's the effect, and things like that. So I've got those to laminate. And then I have my ABC line that goes like on the top of like a board, the white board above the whiteboard, and I've got to cut that out too. So I've got quite a bit to do. I will share, let me get a little bit less messy of a background. I will share what I'm doing with y'all as I'm doing it. And then there was something else. Oh, I've got an Amazon package. Let's set y'all up. So yesterday I got an Amazon package in the mail. I had ordered 2 books. The first one is Being Frank. This one I have seen on Katie King and Amy Lemon's Instagram. They're creating a Rooted in Reading with this one. It is a neat little story with the cutest illustrations, and it's about a little boy who is just too frank. He's too honest sometimes, so that gets him into trouble, and then he has to go and have a chat with Grandpa Ernest. Is that not adorable? It's a really good one for theme though. I'm hoping it will work for 2nd grade, but it is quite wordy, so this would be a perfect upper elementary, 4th and 5th grade. I think they're Rooted in Reading is 3rd and 4th grade, but my 5th grade friends, y'all are gonna love this one because it is a little bit more wordy. I'm hoping it'll work for 2nd grade, but just know that if you're lower elementary like me now. And then I just have posted my top 5 favorites from the school year, and I'm doing a giveaway with that, so I'll make sure and link that below. I may have already said that in this video. I don't even remember because it's been such a week. But one of my favorites, spoiler alert, is Potato Pants by Laurie Keller. And one of y'all told me that if I loved Potato Pants, that I would love her other book called Do Unto Otters, which is such a mouthful, and I don't know if I'll ever be able to read it out loud to the kids. But this one is so cute. It's a book about manners. I don't think I love it as much as Potato Pants, but it's very cute. It follows the same style that Potato Pants does. Like it has the characters interacting with each other, and just like the funny dialogue presented in that way rather than in a story. Like there's little speech bubbles and stuff. So I love this one. Thank you so much for whoever recommended this. It is a winner. Now I want all of Laurie Keller's books because they're amazing. Okay, so now I'm going to get busy cutting out the laminating and doing my little dotted effect while watching The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
Feeling so small, watch the clock ticking off the wall, but tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me.
Okay, so I finished with cutting out the comprehension posters. Let me show you my dotted effect, which is nothing inventive. I think a lot of people do this, but I promise you, if you don't, it makes all the difference, and it's just a quick little easy trick. I'm sure you could also do this on the computer, but I just always like to hand do mine. So let me share my little trick with y'all. I need a little Sharpie. For the dots, you can't use like a fine tip. I think this is fine point. You can't use like the pen point, I guess. It has to be sort of on the wider side. So just like that. And then when you're cutting out whatever you're going to do the dotted effect on, you need to like trim and a little bit of a white border around it. Do is just simply make little dashes around it.
Not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down.
And then you are finished. It just gives it a little something extra. I'm gonna put mine with a black construction paper behind it. Let me grab a piece and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you put the black construction paper around it. Again, it's nothing groundbreaking. I just think it looks a little bit more substantial. I usually tape it and then laminate it, but I don't have like a bigger laminator here, and this is bigger than a little like 8.5 by 11 like my small laminator does. So I'll have to wait and do this one later on, but that's what it'll look like. Okay, so I'm going to continue to work on all of this that I've got. I've probably got a good hour worth of work. Have I told y'all about the Marvelous Mrs. Maisel? Oh my goodness, I've been raving about this show on Instagram. It is phenomenal. If you're needing a new show to watch, it's so good. It's on Amazon, so if you've got Amazon Prime, you've got The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. It's so good. It's set in the 1950s, so everything is fabulous about it. The costumes are just so amazing. I have already started ordering from ModCloth because I'm just obsessed with the fashion. The sets are amazing though. Just everything is so neat. But it's about a girl who is 4 years into her marriage and her husband leaves her for his secretary, so she has to, like, you know, be by herself, and she's got 2 kids and her parents are helping out. She stumbles upon this comedy club because her husband was a wannabe comedian, and then she realizes that she's really good at being a comedian, and so I'm only 4 episodes into the first season, but that's where I'm at. But it's just so good. I'm loving it, so I highly recommend it if you need a new show to watch. But that's what I'm gonna be doing for the next hour or so. After that, I'll be sitting at my computer editing this because tonight is Saturday and it needs to go up tomorrow. So I am going to leave y'all. Again, I know there's not a lot of classroom stuff because I couldn't get into my classroom. So I feel like the vlog is not that exciting, but next week I'm hoping to make up for it because there's going to be a lot going on next week with the classroom. So be sure and stay tuned for next week. I'll talk to you guys later. If you enjoyed this video or if you're excited for next week's video because there will be more classroom content in that one, please give this one a thumbs up and subscribe for more teacher related videos. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car.